I tend to quickly run back to what's familiar if what's foreign seems lonely. I do this particularly with my career and friendships. I need to embrace the loneliness to ascend to my next level. I've been really working on myself, doing a lot of journaling, working on holding myself accountable, and being a better me. I think my fear of aging is holding me back, feeling that I'm doing stuff too late or I'm too old, wondering what I'm missing out on. I figured by now I would have life figured out. How am I in my 30s, married with kids, and still can't figure out what path, particularly a career path, I want to take? What is my purpose? There's this incomplete feeling. That old voice in my head was giving me doubt, making me think I can't do it. It took a lot to retrain and program my mind to know that's natural, and it's okay. It's okay to have doubts and not let that stop me. I had to face my fears and step out of my comfort zone. I tend to quickly run back to what's familiar if what's foreign seems lonely. I need to embrace the loneliness to ascend to my next level. Now I'm trying to frame that fear into excitement. I'm tapping into the unknowing of the positive and not focus on the negative. The negative that will keep me in my comfort zone. I found myself disappointed a lot because my expectations of others was higher than my expectations of myself. I had to turn that around by holding myself accountable and raising my expectations of myself. I took some time with myself to connect and to really feel. I thought about my goals from a more logical standpoint. I started writing everything down, everything that I needed to get done each day. I started waking up an hour early before my family to do some me time and get ahead of my schedule. I no longer overcommitted my time. My new phrase is I'll see, or I'll let you know, or just know. I quit my job recently, and although it was a huge relief, I couldn't help but feel this overwhelmingness of sadness. I felt like I failed, again. This job had me spiraling. I refused to deplete myself any further, so I chose the lesser of the two evils. I have no direction. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. And having to start over at this age is hard. But what I've learned in this redirection is I can only control so much. And I have to do the internal work. Some days I feel like I'm making progress, and other days I'm just going through the motions, so I don't become unmotivated. In my head, it feels like people have an expectation of me I just cannot live up to sometimes. I'm posting this and leaving this here so that if there is someone going through the same thing, they will know that they're not alone. And also for me to look back on years from now to see my progress and where I end up. I'm going to continue my journey of self-discovery. Maybe it might lead to the realization that this is the life I'm supposed to live, and the lessons I'm supposed to learn are being taught right now. I'm going to take it day by day and take care of myself the best way I can. That's the only thing I can do, is give myself grace and know that there's always tomorrow and I'm never too old. It's easier said than done, but I have to remind myself that it's never too late. As long as I wake up, as long as I'm healthy, there's a tomorrow. I have to make my vision, not the vision of others, or not to compare to how well others are doing, but set my vision to my standards and give myself grace. I'll now try to take stock of things I've already accomplished, things that are going well, or things that went better than expected. Someone once said, fighting for your peace is a spiritual battle daily, and you have to choose you every day and surrendering to God daily. This is very much an on-time word. I have a hard time letting go of anger and sadness. I had to retrain and program my mind to understand that letting go is not the same as accepting something or forgiving it. It just means I'm making the conscious choice to no longer let that thing hurt me or stand in the way of my happiness. In the end, I choose me, and I'll forever fight for me and my peace.